Hello, everyone. Okay. I wasn't going to stream today. I posted in my Discord. But, some stuff has been happening. Um, this is not going to be a big stream. Uh, I just want to chat and just keep things. Um, I want to keep things short. So, pretty much right now, I wanted to discuss what's going on in my life. Um, that's kind of interfering with streaming. Um, some changes I'm gonna have to make. But ultimately, it's not gonna seem like a lot on the streaming end. I'm gonna try and make everything as seamless as possible. Um, so Wednesday, today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday. That's how much it's just been whiplash these last couple of days. I don't even know if we streamed Wednesday. Maybe. Think so. I don't know. Thursday and Friday were pretty crazy. So Thursday, we went to adopt my grandmother's dog. And we have a dog in the house. You guys might have seen Zoe in the background, but we have a dog in the house. We have a cat in the house. You guys never really see the cat, but we do have a cat in the house. So we wanted to bring a new dog in. The dog wasn't able to be cared for by my grandmother. She was in the hospital. She was been having health problems since before I had my knee problem, before I started really kicking it up streaming and stuff, Again, I before I really locked back in on streaming. You guys have been with me the whole recovery. I mean, the entire time I've been out of work, you guys have been here, and I mean, not that my knee is getting too terribly better, but they're trying to clear me for work again soon. But I have some worries about that, but that's not important. I the dog didn't get along with our dog. She was just it's a husky, so requires a lot of attention. She didn't want to share attention, so I mean, she was just needed a better suited home, and we quickly found that out. she experienced the death of a dog. She grew up with this dog, so she was used to that dog, and now there's a new dog, and she wasn't having it. So we saw the dog, and just a couple of other issues, and we were not suited to take care of the dog. So we took the dog, and thankfully, a family member before we even left with the dog. We turned her in on Friday, so we picked her up Thursday. We drove an hour and a half, so 3 hours total back and forth in a day, on top of visiting my family. By the time I got home, we got news that my grandmother passed Thursday night. It was the main reason why I the main reason why I haven't been on. It's tough. And I'm always going to keep it a $150 with my stream. I mean, I take this very seriously. Content creation, I want to do the best I can. Me and my fiance has known her for a long time. It's tough. So we got that news, and Friday we went back up to not only, and the dog couldn't be left alone, so I got 3 hours of sleep between Thursday to Friday. So on top of the 3-hour car drive with driving around, seeing family, and then getting that news, not getting a lot of sleep the next night. On 3 hours of sleep, I drove back up to Jamestown on Friday and visited my family again and tried to do my best to comfort them in these hard times. And we drove back another hour and a half for a grand total of 6 hours and 2 days of driving, which sounds like a lot, but I also worked as a delivery driver I'm not going to name the company, and I'm definitely not going to name anything. I'm not even going to bring any attention towards it, but you guys don't know where I work currently, where I'm off disability on, I'm out of work right now from a work injury. But for me legally and everything else, I'm just not talking about what job I work at. I don't think I ever really want to talk about, I'll talk about maybe past jobs, and even that's kind of wishy-washy because I don't want to be mean, but I've had some horrible experiences at some jobs. Some companies have just been downright awful to work for. I mean, I've met some people that I love through some of my jobs, and I can't really say that. I don't really have a lot of people I talk to, but I mean, I have some close friends that I've met through mostly just one job, but because GameStop, I met some pretty great people through GameStop. Some truly special people, and I love and appreciate those people. But same with Amped. But not great places to work for. So, well, Amped was great until it wasn't. GameStop just sucked. GameStop is awful. And I could ramble about that, but the point is, what is the future of what we're doing, and what's gonna happen to the channel? Channel's still gonna be running regular. I'm gonna try to do my best to stream when I can, and right now, October 5th, I gotta go back to the orthopedic, and he's probably gonna clear me to work again. So then I had to start balancing streaming, content creation, and all that fun stuff. We got Battlefield coming out soon. That's gonna be huge, and then any updates with Marvel Rivals. I mean, every month we're getting a new hero, and I haven't even covered the new map yet, and so there's just a lot going on. I've got personal and then business related stuff. I'm trying to edit videos. I'm trying to learn new things. But I can assure you guys that pretty much all of my free time goes towards bettering myself as far as like content creation wise. I'm like always learning about editing. I'm always trying to figure out how to learn things, and like my next steps are going to be like learning how to animate. I've been looking at plugins. I've been looking at everything. I'm looking to pick up some plugins soon from one YouTuber that I watch a lot of videos on like, just shout out a couple, like there's this one YouTube video called Resolved. This guy does like a lot of shorts on how to do some like how to make effects, and like if you use DaVinci, follow him. Finzar, I will also say, it sucks that he uses Premiere, but Finzar is a big one. I would say check him out too. You can't really like go step by step through tutorials, but you can get the general gist if you use Resolve. And Finzar is pretty great. He's pretty great. But yeah, so we got Battlefield coming soon. I'm also looking. This is like my last little bit. I am also looking heavily into VR. I'm so trying to learn how to do stuff for VR. I'm trying to make it work. I want to make it work so bad. There's a lot of expensive moving parts to that, and I have to figure that out. But once I do, I'm gonna get it up ASAP. I see a lot of people set up, and they have like a whole nother PC, and I do not. I have one PC, and I can't. I have to have something I can pop up in my living room and tear down. So that's my situation, because this room is just not big enough. My room is just not big enough. So, but once I get VR up and running, I mean, I have some plans. I want to shout out to I think his name is like, oh, fuck. I don't want to say it wrong. What's his name? God, he makes these great videos, and I have to. It's Dreddle. On DREDILE. Please go follow him. He deserves all the love. He has, like, go subscribe to his channel. He's so cool. I love the idea
Tonight, I will be
he has.
spending
Oh,
the
sorry. I love the idea that he has of. Yo, what's up, Trey? Great stream. Thank you. I love the idea of like sleeping in VR and stuff. So, sleeping in like horror game VR. I want to do a bunch of horror game stuff. I know I'm trying to get. I'm gonna probably get a new Apple Watch this Christmas so I can do more heart rate streams where like I can do more horror games where I show my heart rate because I know I'm not like somebody who like ooh like screams and stuff. I'm more like freeze and then my heart rate goes up really high. So and I would like to show that on stream, but yeah. So that's kind of what I've been up to. I just um Battlefield 6 is coming. That's going to be huge. There's Portal. I don't know if I'll be making maps. I'll definitely be playing maps for sure. I'll be playing a lot of the custom content. There's a lot of cool stuff. Multiplayer, will be ripping multiplayer a lot. We'll go through the campaign for sure. And then I don't know how much of the Battle Royale. I can't guarantee I'm going to be playing much. Um, I have like certain feelings on the battle royale genre, and I'm not. It's just not my fun, and especially Battlefield. I don't know. That's kind of all separate for me, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. That's what's happening. That's the future. That's what we got on the horizon. I think we have like more games and stuff, like other games like Ill. I'm looking forward to for horror streams. I'm looking forward to Resident Evil. That's going to be a huge game. I know it's going to be a huge game. Every Resident Evil is huge for me because I love that franchise to death. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Like I said, this is not going to be a really long stream. I was just kind of updating on what's going on in my life and why I've kind of been just a little MIA. So, thank you guys for your best wishes. Again, I'll see you guys more on Monday. I'll do a bigger stream. But as of today, this is all. So, thank you guys. I love you.